So, what you doing?
So this is Andrew Downing, composer, a bass player, a cellist, and an arranger. What is arranging?
Arranging is one of my favorite things to do. Somebody will send me either a recording or an idea of a piece of music, and then what I do is I write the parts for all the instruments they want. So, for example, if somebody says, "Hey, I wrote all these nice songs on my guitar, and I want to sing them with a string quartet." So the ideas for the music belongs to someone else, but I get to color it in. I get to use my own taste to season it, to color it, to make it sound good on the instruments, all that kind of stuff.
Throw in some spice. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like a coloring book when you get it. There's the outline. And then you take the coloring pencils and you color them in.
That's right. And sometimes you can color outside the lines, and sometimes you can use colors that are an odd choice, but that's up to the arranger. The arranger is the one who gets to choose the colors. I write it old school on paper like this. This here's my book.
Wow.
It's got lots of ideas in there. So I write it on paper, and then what I do is I enter it into my computer program, and so the computer program allows me to edit and change and make the parts look really nice.
What is a score?
A score is a piece of music paper that has staves on it, and each staff is a different instrument. So, for example, if I was writing for a string quartet, there would be the top line would be a violin, the second line would be second violin, the third line would be viola, and the fourth line would be cello, etc. But the score is where everything is in front of you at once.
And staff paper. How many lines are there on a music when you look at music?
5 lines, and then at the left side there's what's called a clef. And the clef tells you which lines correspond with which notes. I'll show you in my scratchings what clefs look like. Okay, so this one right here,
hello, clef.
That's a bass clef.
Bass.
The bass clef is for the lower instruments, and then this here is a treble clef, and the treble clef is for the higher instruments. And when you look at a piano, usually what's right in between these clefs is what's called middle C. So it's right in the middle of the piano. So whatever you have up here is something that might be played with the right hand on the piano, which is a bit higher, and what's down here is something that might be played by the left hand on the piano, which is lower.
Andrew, what is your favorite snack?
Potato chips.
Potato chip. You want a jam?
What key?
What is key?
Key is the grouping of notes that has the same kind of roots and the same sort of foundation.
This one?
So here's the key of C.
Maybe a little bit of this one. Yeah. C. Yeah. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. Fever, yeah. Oh, fever when you hold me tight. Fever, fever all through the night. Yeah.
Do you want to learn how to play the bass?
Do I want to play?
Well, will you look at that?
Look at this. You think you want
Look at that.
So this is an electric bass.
It is.
See, it's electric. Now look at you
Oh,
see these
careful.
things. Why are there dots here, and yours doesn't have a dot on it?
Well, yours has frets also,
Frets.
and the frets helped it to stay in tune.
Okay, maybe we could jam together on E. Oh, that was super cool. Thank you. Yeah.
You look so cool with the bass.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah.
Yeah.